Thomas Dooley.
Thank you. Thank you. My name's Thomas Dooley. I'm currently from out east Maryland. And if you're kind of confused about my ethnicity, I'm what's known out on the streets as a cracker. And of all the crackers, I identify as a Ritz. I'm salty, a little savory, and kind of round. With getting into relationships, I'm kind of like a late bloomer, even at the age of 56. But I'm naive to think that I'll meet a nice woman if I brush my teeth. But then I realize at some point I'm going to have an awkward conversation with a woman, but at least my breath will be minty fresh. Thing that I like recycling. I think it's very environmental of us to recycle paper, cans, plastic. And for me, one thing I like to do is recycle jokes. So there's a Bob Newhart joke that I made current for today. Elon and Trump were flying in the air, piloting an airplane, and as they came in for a landing, they hit the runway really hard and come to an abrupt stop. And Elon, sitting there, says, "That was a short runway." And Donald says, "Yeah, and it was wide too." I know that's kind of over your head. You'll probably get it later tonight when you're taking that last deep shit before you go to bed. Another thing, it was my nephew's birthday not long ago. He's a little guy learning new things and stuff. So I got him this game that would teach him about shapes, like a triangle, a rectangle, square, a circle. So I got this game and decided to take it over to his mom's house and bond with the little guy. And so I got the game. We opened it up, and as we started to play with it, he kind of yells out and goes, "Uncle Tom, it's broken. The square identifies as a circle." Like, that's weird. So I looked at it and go, he's right. And the triangle is what do you call that? I can't keep up with these terms these kids come up with these days. Sorry about that.
Relax.
Yeah. Non-binary, and it doesn't fit in any of the holes.
Oh my goodness. We don't fit. Just don't.
I know it's kind of getting tiring these days. Tell you a story about a show that I did not too long ago. As I was leaving, I got on the elevator. And as I got on the elevator, a whole group of other people got on with me. And as the doors shut, one of the guys said, "If anybody farts in the elevator, we're going to have a big problem." And keep in mind in this story, I'm the only white guy in the elevator. So I say, from my perspective, it smells like weed and cocoa butter in here. And the elevator just shook with laughter. The way I originally got that joke was I was at a Darnell Rollins show, and he was talking about the last time he was on Saturday Night Live with Dave. He wanted to say in one of the sketches that it smells like bologna and wet dog in here. I know what that means. I'm not offended by it. I probably smell like that right now. Anyway. I learned one thing, how these days we can't have have intellectual conversations. Everybody's sensitive about what other people's opinions are and such. And I noticed there's like 2 topics in conversation you can't have a decent conversation about, and that is gun rights and gay rights. No matter how the conversation goes, somebody's going to pull out their junk and point it at you. Nice. I'll tell one more. Not too long ago, a few years ago, I stopped at a 7-Eleven and in my neighborhood back in Maryland. And as I was there, the manager confronted somebody who was trying to rob the place. And as I stood there, and the other attendant was standing next to me for the 7-Eleven, the manager called 911. All details aside, I tried going over to the manager and trying to help him out. We both got stabbed. So all the details aside, we were taken to a place called Suburban Hospital. It's kind of like a high-end hospital, kind of like a 5-star hotel. So I highly recommend it if you get stabbed. As I was sitting there in the ER, looking like a human tube of toothpaste with a brace on my neck, this lovely black lady comes down from insurance, had all my insurance cards. Says, none of your insurance work. Do you have any alternate insurance? I go, no, I'm on furlough for my job. It's a pandemic, so no. She goes, okay, let's not worry about that right now. I'll talk to my colleagues in the morning. We'll figure this all out. So as I'm laying there, she's still lingering there. We're having a conversation. I'm thinking to myself, I don't get opportunities like this that often. So I asked her, do you like crackers, like Ritz, saltines, Cheez-Its, the little fish crackers that children like to eat, or graham crackers and animal crackers? I know those are kind of like cookies, but do you like that? She goes, no, I don't really eat that often. I like to look after my diet. And I asked her, so do you like this cracker? And she barked out a laugh. Thank you all. Crickets. Crickets. Nothing but crickets. Thank you.